Good morning. Welcome to day 12 of the Sanabres. 7 a.m. We just left our accommodation. We're just going to go down to the bar and have a quick coffee and something to eat. Because the first little town with services is not until the 12.5 kilometre mark. So we've got just over 20 kilometres to go today, and we're going to Ourense. And that's where we will also have a rest day. 9 degrees, top of 25 today. It's going to be warm. It's going to be a beautiful day, I can tell. I can't see any clouds in the sky. I know it's only early morning, but it's a cracking morning. We had a really good afternoon, evening here. We didn't do much. Just after lunch, we just had a bit of a walk around and had a glass of wine and got an early night. So my Achilles is still a bit stiff, but I'm pleased to say it's nowhere near as bad as it was yesterday. So hopefully on the mend. Just these little bits and pieces that you get on the Camino, and each time you get an affliction, you wonder, oh, is that the end of my Camino? Is this going to be so bad that I won't be able to complete it? But they seem to come good after a couple of days, so so far we've been very, very lucky. That was a nice day to start the morning. The breakfast was inclusive of accommodation, so so we had tostada, a toast, or a Napolitan, which was fresh. It tasted like it was baked this morning. 2 cafe con leches, and we had a short day yesterday and a relaxing day, and so much for our early start this morning. But have a look at this morning. I'll turn the camera around. Cafe Bar Torre, didn't even know it was here, so worth noting. Puza, there is a cafe bar, and it was open if you wanted to walk up here and have breakfast instead of back at Xunqueira. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Coming into the little village of Ourense. Look, I got a glimpse of Ourense in the distance, and I can just see town after town after town there. I haven't taken much video because it's mainly been road walking. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. The road's not busy, and the drivers have been really good. Giving us a wide berth and slowing down. So yeah, shout out to the wonderful Galician people of the Ourense region. But I'll turn the camera around. You can see, well, hopefully the camera picks it up, but I think that's Ourense over to the right there. And before, when we were up high, there was just village after village after village. So we're kind of not used to this, but yeah, it's pretty good. Lots of interest, lots to look at. See that guy's beard? That was awesome. It was grey as grey could be. It was long too. Nice work. All right. We're probably not going to stop here because we had such a good breakfast. I just wanted to mention that at the first place we came to, Puza, there was actually 2 bars, both open in that town. So if you do the walk, something to consider. unless you're not focused on food and coffee, unless you're one of those strange people, then by all means walk through and don't take any notice. But for us, we like to stop for a coffee. Not all the time, but just when we feel in the mood. So to come across a place that's got an open bar is excellent. Okay, I'll stop crapping on and let's push on. We are just coming up to the 8 kilometre mark and we've come across an open bar. And it looks like we're stopping here because Nerita's getting it back off. So, okay, coffee time, cafe con leche. So we are back underway. We just stopped for a very short break, had a quick coffee. Nina and Jasper, the couple from Denmark, came along and they were telling us when they left the albergue at Xunqueira this morning, just before they left, the cops came in and they were looking for someone. They think they know who it was because somebody there looked pretty dodgy, but Nina was like, oh, I'm out of here, which I would have done the same thing. So drama at the Xunqueira albergue this morning. Don't know what it was all about, probably never find out, but anyway, we're back underway and heading towards Ourense slowly but surely. We're over the 8k mark now and this is what's in front of us. We are around about the 14, maybe 14.5 kilometre mark. I haven't been taking much video. There's not a lot to show. It's been road for a long time. So that beautiful front end of the walk is gone. And now we're, coming through an industrial area. And I don't know, is there much to show here? I was just thinking I've got to get me some pollution. Hadn't had any for a while. There we go. I don't think there's really a lot to show, so look, I probably won't take much video until we get near Ourense. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You take it as it comes. So yeah, we'll push on. We've only got 6.5, 7 k's to go now. I think it's about 11:30 in the morning, so we were going pretty fast, which is unusual for us, so we decided to slow down a bit. I much prefer to go slow and experience everything, but having said that, maybe this is a good time to go fast. All right, let's do it. So we had the option of continuing to walk across the road or coming down and walking on this lovely path alongside the river. So we've obviously taken this. We're sick of road walking, but this is lovely. And we came across the supermarket and yeah, we've bought some salad and a drink. So we're just going to sit here and have lunch. It's just one of those pre-made salads, but it'll be nice. It will be nice. Yeah. It was a nice break with our salad and our kombucha, and I just had a look at our accommodation, which is actually near the centre of Ourense. We have, fair to say, we've spoiled ourselves tonight. We're staying at a pretty good hotel, right, pretty much bang in the centre of town, very close to the Plaza Mayor. 2.3 kilometres to get there, but I'll turn the camera around. We're continuing this lovely walk alongside the river, and since we got down here we've slowed down a lot. We've been at one with the river and nature, and we're just enjoying this. After walking alongside roads for a long time, this is very nice. So hopefully this continues for quite a bit into that 2.3 kilometre journey. It's beautiful, really beautiful. So this is our apartment accommodation. It's very nice. Got a kitchenette and microwave, fridge, etc, etc, TV, and this is what we come out to. We're very close to the centre of Ourense. One of the cathedrals is just there. How good's that? We have 2 beds. We're not using that. Didn't realise we've got 2 rooms, but this is the bedroom. Very nice, very stylishly done, and very clean bathroom. And look at that shower. I have high hopes for that shower. And once again, I know I've said that before and been disappointed, but this is awesome. So we're here for 2 nights. So we're going to have a shower and do some washing and recover. I think that was about 23.5 k's that we did today, and it's really warm outside, so it's a good time to finito. Okay, let's do it.
Through the looking glass, I see the future slipping from my grasp. How long can this last?
So this is Ourense, and this is our rest day, and there's another pilgrim's route that actually intersects here, which is the inland Portuguese Camino. Well, it actually came in at Veron, but then the path from Veron comes to Ourense. So we may see other new pilgrims that we haven't met on the Camino tomorrow when we take off. I don't know for sure, but this is a beautiful city. This is really beautiful. Don't bypass this. Like every other place I've gone to, and I've said don't bypass it. This is another one. This is a must stay, a must have rest day. We're going up to the thermal springs, and we're going to soak our tired pilgrim bodies in the thermal springs for, I don't know, as long as we can take the heat of the thermal springs, I guess. But looking forward to getting into them.